MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Jacob Degrom will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And stepping in, Tommy Edman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Now the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
First pitch, 1-5.
This is swung on and bounced to Mcneil at second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out. One out, bases empty, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Now here's the first offering. Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Here's Nolan Arenado. In previous duels with Degrom, he's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. He's set, and the pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Bader at second with 2 down. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3 balls, no strikes. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Tyler O'Neill looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for St. Louis. Cardinals 0, Mets coming to bat. It's a rematch of the 2006 NLCS, and it's on the show. Jack Flaherty gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Big arm here, Jack Flaherty. Call him Jack Flash. This guy throws in the upper 90s, 97 to 100 miles an hour. Great life up in the zone. Good hard breaking ball. He has tremendous mound presence. Gets the ball, throws it in a hurry. There isn't anything really finesse about this guy. One of the top power pitchers in all of baseball.
Jeff McNeil is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Center fielder going back to the track. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Arenado might try to make a play on it. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So stepping in is Dominic Smith. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Goldschmidt waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Dylan Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
First offering on its way. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Lewis. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Digging in will be Ivan Herrera. First pitch on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Michael Conforto. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mcneil waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this Really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Hit in the air to center field. Bader gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side, but that'll land foul, strike one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Misses down below the knees. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Harrison Bader worked a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now another 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ball 1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. This is skied into short left center. Lindor calls for it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Down in order go the Cardinals. Home half of the third coming up. No score. J.D. Davis the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Arenado is under this one. And he's got it for the first out. Next to hit is James McCann. First pitch on its way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. Let's see if that leads to something.
Next up from New York, Jacob Degrom. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base hit.
Jeff Mcneil will be the next to take a turn as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Full count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. McCann is on his way home. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is O'Neill, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Next, here is Dominic Smith, and their runners at the corners now. Now the first pitch. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Chopped weakly to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Got to believe you got to work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now here's the first offering. Pitch outside the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Lindor stands at second with 2 gone. 3-0 now. Michael Conforto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Three runs already home here. And that misses ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So next to hit is Michael Conforto. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue in this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Mets 3 and the Cardinals nothing. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, gone. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt, and the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is underneath this one. 1 down. Into the box, Tyler O'Neill struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Dylan Carlson. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Cardinals 1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping up is Kyle Lewis. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2 pitch. Popped up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to stand in is James McCann. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate is Ivan Herrera. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Two and 2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3 and 2. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher. Jack Flaherty flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. That brings in Tommy Edman. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Into the corner and slicing foul. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jacob Degrom. Here's the pitch. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Now the 1-0.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
So here's Jeff Mcneil. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he popped him up. Arenado has a play. 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now here it comes. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. And he misses with it. 1-1. Popped him up. Mcneil is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. So the next to bat will be Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. Davis has got it. in time to first, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Way outside. 1-2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more from Game 1 after this. So a new pitcher set to go here as the right-hander Adam Wainwright gets the call. Ready now is Dominic Smith. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive, base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The first baseman, Pete.
So here's Pete Alonso. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Now the 1-0. Hit hard to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will not be able to get the force at second, so there are 2 on now to start the inning.
Now that the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, center fielder, Kyle.
Next to dig in, Kyle Lewis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Will. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
J.D. Davis comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And the pitch on 2-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Edman is there, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. So here is Paul DeYoung. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now the first pitch.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Ripped down the first base line. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up is Tyler O'Neill. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is there, and he has it for the out.
The right fielder,
Stepping in once again is Dylan Carlson. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. High in the air down the right field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it 4-1. Brandon Nimmo is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still going back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
At the plate, Jeff Mcneil. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
No outs, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. DeYoung fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in is Francisco Lindor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jordan Hicks will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Phillip Ervin will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Fielded cleanly. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Cardinals 1. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Ivan Herrera. Now the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left as the lead is cut to 4. It's 6-2 now.
Dan, you see the guy out on the mound. He's pitching with bad body language right there. There's blood in the water for a lot of these hitters.
You know, D-Row, you have to make up your mind when you run out there. You're going to do one of 2 things. You're going to be the hunter or the huntee, and right now they're hunting this guy.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets the third one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
To the plate now, Tommy Edman, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Harrison Bader waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Edman leads off first with 1 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Fastball well outside. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Robert Gesellman gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Nolan Arenado will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he fouls this one off.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Just hung in there on that one. First and second now, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Lewis. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's hitless in 6 tries. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here's the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Smith is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Cardinals 2. Ryan Helsley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Kyle
The
Lewis.
center fielder, Kyle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box now, J.D. Davis. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. To first. Fielded by Goldschmidt. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. And now in the box, James McCann. No hits to this point. First delivery to him. The 0-1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And that one yanked just foul. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 home. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Mets leave one. They lead it 6-2. Aaron Loop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here's the pitch.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. DeYoung on at first, nobody out. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Wow, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, as a former outfielder. You know that wall's coming close. What a terrific play.
Was a terrific play, and his teammates are going to love him for that. He gave up his body. He knew he was going to take a hit. He braced himself and was very athletic robbing that baseball.
Lane Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch on the way. In the air, down the line in left. Smith is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Now to bat, Ivan Herrera, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Trevor May takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Phillip Ervin. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the stretch.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's got it, and the Mets have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Six to 2, the final total today. New York jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Jacob Degrom is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.